we are going to be reading chapter 22. We are getting really close to the end of our really good book because of Winn Dixie. Yesterday when we were reading, we were talking about the fact that the party was all coming together, right? And people were finally arriving, and people were excited. And at the very end, Otis had showed up. But he hadn't technically arrived to the party. He had only arrived to Gloria Dump's front yard. And Opal was trying to coax him and bring him into the backyard because he was a little bit shy and nervous. So I'm going to start today. I want you ready to be a listener to what's going to happen. Think about what we know. We know the party's about to begin and guests have arrived. So Otis followed me all the way into the backyard where the party was. Before he could run away, I introduced him to the preacher. Now be listening really good right now. As Opal is introducing him to the preacher, pay attention to what's going on. Daddy, I said, this is Otis. He's the one who runs Gertrude's Pets. He's the one who plays the guitar so good. How do you do, said the preacher. He stuck his hand out to Otis. And Otis stood there and shuffled his big jar of pickles back and forth, trying to free up a hand to offer back to the preacher. Finally, he ended up bending over and setting the jar down on the ground. But when he did that, his guitar slid forward and hit him in the head with a little boing sound. Sweetie Pie laughed and pointed at him like he was doing the whole thing on purpose, just to amuse her. Ouch, said Otis. He stood back up and took the guitar off his shoulder and put it down on the ground next to the jar of pickles. Now in a second, I'm going to have you turn and talk with a partner, but I want you to think right now for a minute. We have been working really hard on envisioning. And when we're envisioning something, we're kind of putting ourselves in our character's shoes, and we're trying to feel what they're feeling, think what they're thinking. So right now, and I'm going to give you a little bit like a 10-second, 20-second thought time, I want you to envision this moment right now for Otis. We know Otis is very shy. We know Otis likes to stare down at his feet a lot. Now he's just been introduced to the preacher, and it's kind of going a little bit awkward. Right now, envision yourself as Otis. How do you feel? How do you think? Close your eyes and think for about 10 seconds. How do you feel? How do you think? What's going on around you? What do you hear? Now I want you to take those envisioning thoughts and I want you to turn and talk. How do you think you're feeling as Otis? How are you feeling?
I think when we were talking about his head, a couple people giggled and he must have felt like almost like like a little flower. He must have felt a little sad. Otis has the guitar on his shoulder.